Yo everybody, my name is Jordan Comstock. I'm the CEO and founder of BoomCloud. I got Parker Williams here. He's one of our in-house membership program specialists. What's up, Parker?
How's it going?
Good, man. It's a good day. It's almost Christmas, so I'm pretty pumped. Yeah,
I'm pumped.
Today we want to talk about a topic that I think is really important with those practices that want to create and grow an in-house membership program. We're going to be talking about how to market your in-house membership program. Over the past few days, both Parker and I have been witnessing a lot of practices, creating and setting up membership programs. But one of the biggest problems that we see is it's a mindset problem.
Yeah.
And it's thinking, oh, I've created my plans, and I've set up, whether you're using our service with BoomCloud or just your own or manually, whatever you're doing, you've created a plan, and you think it's the greatest plan in the world, but yet you do nothing. You think that once you have the plan that the patients are just going to come rolling in the doors, right? It's funny, but this is like a serious problem, in my opinion, in the industry. I think that a lot of practices need to understand that marketing is a critical task. No matter what you're doing, whether it's membership programs or any other type of idea you have for your practice, marketing is going to be probably the most critical function that guides you to success, right?
Marketing and sales, because really when it comes down to an in-house membership program, you have two areas that you can market this program. Mm-hmm. When the patient's sitting in the chair in your office.
Yep, so an existing patient.
And so that's a sales opportunity. Or the second one is an external marketing, which is going to be a myriad of mediums that you can market.
Absolutely, and we'll talk about all the external marketing stuff here in detail. And we're probably going to be doing a series on this topic because I think it's you can go in depth with it.
Well, it's the most important part.
Most important part.
It really is. If you want a successful in-house membership program and you ask any of the people that have been successful with it, they'll tell you got to marketing.
Yeah. There's those practices. I mean, we talk to practices every day about this, and I see practices that they just start marketing it to their existing patient base, and that's it. And in my mind, that's not a very good strategy. It's better than nothing.
I mean, it's where you should start.
It's definitely the low-hanging fruit where you should start, but having a membership program allows you to. It's a marketing tool.
Well,
right? It's a marketing tool.
Your scalability is only how many patients you have. So if you only have 1,000 patients, you can only market to 1,000 people.
Yeah.
Well, if you can market outside of your patient base, you have a whole lot bigger scale than you do just in your own.
Absolutely, yeah. If you're just focused on existing customers, then you're just limiting.
You're going to tap it out.
You're going to tap it out, and you're going to tap it out fast. So don't make this mistake. Change your mindset. Be a marketer. You're an entrepreneur. You're a dentist. Every one of you guys that own a practice are an entrepreneur, and entrepreneurs are marketers and salesmen.
Yeah. Well,
right?
in some practices we have at BoomCloud we have some practices that the dentist is a dentist, and he'll always be a dentist, but he's hired a team to do a good job. He's got a person that's over marketing, or he's got an office manager that's handling marketing, or they've hired a firm to help him market this new program, or a consultant. We've seen a lot of people utilize, if they are just absolutely not interested in marketing it, do something about it by delegating it to somebody that can do it.
Delegate.
Just you got to do something. You can't just build it and say, okay,
all the patients are going to come in, and I'm going to make thousands of dollars in recurring revenue each month or each year.
Yeah.
You got to work for it, right?
And this is this video series we're going to be making is going to be for marketers, for dentists that are marketing it themselves, for office managers that are marketing it themselves. Anyone that is trying to market an in-house membership program, we're wanting to create some resources and a video series to help you guys do that and to be successful with it.
Absolutely. So the first thing that I want to talk about is finding and understanding your niche, right?
Yeah.
So what is that? In dentistry, there's people that have retired, families, executives, small business, and uninsured patients, right? I'm sure there's more, but those are the things that we've kind of talked about here at BoomCloud. Who's your niche? Do you want to target all of them? Do you want to target a piece of them? I recommend starting small and then going into the other niches, right?
Yeah.
But that's your first step, understanding who you're going to market your membership program to. You know, I am a marketer by heart. I love marketing, and I think when I market, I find out where, you know, who I'm targeting, and then I go to the places that they are at.
Yeah.
Like dentistryIQ.com. And other places that I know dentists are reading, and then I'll write stuff and I'll educate them. Right. Well, the same concept, the same mindset needs to go to you guys. You need to understand where your patients are. They may be just at home, and you can reach them at home through maybe social media or direct mail marketing. So, first step, number one, find your niche. Who are you going to market this membership program to? Right. That is your first step.
Yeah.
Parker will do the second step. Yeah. Or did you have a comment? Sorry.
No, I was going to say. And we'll go into depth on that, is on finding your niche or establishing your buyer, whoever's going to be buying.
It's the buyer persona, right?
Yep, a buyer persona, or it's a buyer profile. We'll talk about that in a video and kind of go into depth on that and how to do that. You may be at ground zero and have done no market research. You might live in an area that doesn't have people that are. You know, you need. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll make it a complete. That's it. Finding the niche is a really good topic, but that's key, number one, right? Yeah. Is understand and find your niche. The second is, where are they hanging out? Where are they at?
Yeah.
Can you go on that part?
That's the biggest part about that is it's going to be once you find who you're going to be selling to is where are they spending their time? Are they on social media? Do they spend time on social media? If they don't, maybe mailers are better. PR.
And PR entails
you're gonna find out where they're hanging out when you do your market research and you come up with your buyer persona. That's what we refer to our customers as our buyer personas. So we're gonna help you build your buyer persona so you can find where they're at and be able to know where to market and publish your content or
ads
or promote your service or in-house membership program.
Yeah, and that brings another thought up. I just had it here. A lot of people will just publish like an ad or just whatever that promotes, but maybe it's too generic, too vague. If you have a membership program, utilize that as a tool to make you look unique, compared to the other dentists in your space.
Yeah.
Right. That these potential patients are probably receiving ads that are very similar. So if you can say, hey, look, let's say you're targeting the uninsured patient base, you send out a mass. Let's say that we feel like the best way to reach them is through direct mail, even though we're kind of doing a shotgun approach. But let's say I don't know exactly where to find it, but let's test direct mail. You launch a campaign out with direct mail, and you basically target the ad to the person that you want to. The buyer persona, the persona, right? So in this case, it would be uninsured patients. So say, hey, if you don't have insurance on your ad, doesn't matter. We will take care of you anyways. We have a membership program that will allow you to come to our practice and get benefits, right? So that's a good example of understanding your niche and then targeting the messaging to your buyer persona or the niche that you're targeting for your membership program. So find out, again, first step, find out the niche. Second, find out where they're hanging out, whether it's at home. You can you can get access through direct mail there. Maybe they're watching TV a lot, so reach out to your local news station. Be like, hey, I want to talk to you guys, to your audience, and educate them on dentistry. But I also want to talk about the problem of, the majority of the market in the United States doesn't have dental insurance. I want to talk about our solution to that and educate the people that watch your news station on that. That sounds crazy, but I've seen dentists do that before, and it's all about networking and making connections.
Yeah.
Or they may be on social media. You can create ads on social media. There's so many channels that you can reach out to. We suggest selecting the channel and then slowly testing and working with that channel.
Yeah.
Whether it be social media, direct mail, Google search ads, things like that. Right? There's so many different channels where people are hanging out on.
Yep.
Do you have some comments on that section here?
No, that's perfect.
Pretty straightforward.
I think you nailed it, and we'll go into more detail in our video series for sure on all these strategies and how we can best market the in-house membership program.
Totally. After that, you set a budget, right? You want to set a budget, and you want it to be allocated towards marketing, whether it be for ads or direct mail, whatever it is. Set your budget. It's always important to have some funds behind it. Although you can find strategies to market with zero to little money, it's just going to take your time. And as a dentist, I know that can, you kind of have to weigh that. Maybe you have somebody on your staff that has the time to do some free marketing strategies. But again, we'll go into details on that in other episodes. But I think it's so important to understand when you're creating a membership program for your practice that you don't just focus on your existing members. I think that's my biggest pet peeve as a marketer when I see practices do that. I think practices can build up strong membership programs if they utilize have a solid marketing plan and understand who they're marketing to.
Yeah.
So focus on existing, the low-hanging fruit, and then focus on an external marketing strategy for your practice. I think this is the best thing you can do to grow your membership program. Again, I've seen practices in 3 months' time go from 0 members all the way up to 400 members to their program by utilizing external marketing techniques, right? Which generated hundreds of thousands of dollars in annual recurring revenue, predictable annual recurring revenue, that is. So that's the power of marketing. Don't go into creating a membership program thinking that it's just going to grow itself. You gotta put some effort to it.
Yep.
You gotta make it happen. This is your business. This is your biggest asset. So go make it happen. Grow your membership programs. If you need any questions or advice, we'd love to help if you feel like we're a fit for helping you. But any closing thoughts, Parker?
Yeah. If you guys have any questions, comment below.
Yeah.
I believe this is going on YouTube, right?
It'll be on YouTube. It'll be on our blog. We're going to be posting on social media and on our own forums and other forums that we get permission to. So yeah, comment below. We'd love to chat with you through any of the comments, and we'll go from there.
That's it.
Yeah. You guys have a great day, and I hope this video was beneficial for those that are creating membership programs. Good luck out there, and rock and roll.